Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to go ahead and film for you my Project Pan Roulette 9 by New Year's update. This is the second update. We're doing these about every 2 weeks, posting somewhere around the 1st and the 15th of the month. If you don't remember, I am doing this project with a couple of other ladies here on YouTube, Courtney K and Emily R, and I will go ahead and link their channels below and their last update video and this update video if it's available. Otherwise it'll be the last update video. We were supposed to have another YouTuber, Rose from Simply Rose 17, jump in, and I have not seen her video pop up in my feed at all, and I will be honest, I have not had a chance to go and look and see if she did eventually get that up, but she may be doing this alongside of us without filming it. I am not sure. So if she has filmed this video, I'll go ahead and either link her channel or her video down below. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the products that I'm going to consider finished for this project, meaning I've met my goals for them. So I have moved in a couple more products. If you remember at the beginning, I pulled 11 topics instead of 9, which we were doing the 9 by New Year's. I think that Emily pulled a couple more as well, but I think that she actually included those in her project. I just pulled them for products that I would pull in if I finish some things up. And to be honest, I don't know if I have the greatest choices for replacement, but I did this project thinking that I would just go ahead and get some progress on as much as I can, as well as my Finish 14 by February 14th, the Love to Project Pan that Kristen K and Bethany from Glamour with Grace started. So I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the last thing I showed you in the last update as hitting pan on my e.l.f. tone correcting powder, which was the face product topic, and so this is my e.l.f. tone correcting powder. It doesn't look much different than the last time, but I had made a goal for myself to make a pan size big enough to fit my brush in it, and the brush that I use with this is able to fit inside of that pan. So I did consider this finished. I decided that after I finished up that video. So what I did was I went in and added in a lip product of my choosing, and that was one of the topics I pulled, and this is MAC's Nymphette, and I will show you the card that I have marked it on. So because I'm going to back to MAC this, I did not mark this on the tube, but that's about, you can see where that line is, that's about where my progress line is. I've used this a couple times since I added it in, and I have not made any progress as of yet. The next product you saw at the last update was my Urban Decay Color in Last Call, which was a festive or holiday color, and I had a little bit of pan, I think, and now I have enough pan to fit the brush that I use with this, or one of the brushes that I use with this, down inside of there. So I am still working on both this product and my tone correcting powder. Don't get me wrong, they are still kind of in this project, but I have cycled in some new things in place of those because I hit my original goal that I set. So the next product that I pulled in was a nail polish, and I went with this OPI color in Hotter Than You Pink, and this has a blue duochrome kind of shift to it. I've worn it once. As you can see, I haven't reapplied. I've been working, haven't had time to do my nails, but this is the color that I chose, and I already had some progress on it. And so this is where that line is. I have used it once, but I added some thinner to it because it was starting to get a little thick. So it kind of bumped up the volume of it again. And so that is where I'm at. I'm just going to see how far I can get. Not really a holiday color. I already have my Project Polish going on, but I'm just going to see how far I can get. Maybe put that on my toes and use the color that I plan to use for the holiday on my nails. So I will go in no particular order because I was going to try and go in order and then I don't remember what the order was. So I'm just going to go ahead and just show you products. So the next thing I have is in my Naked 2 palette, and this was just an eyeshadow. That's what the goal was. This color right here, which is Tease, and I figured I could use this in the crease and to blend out as a transition shade. And I have been working on Velvet Revolver from my Pan That palette, and so I've been trying to alternate with this, and I have not yet hit pan on it. There is quite a dip in it. I don't know if you can see where the side is. Again, until I get a better camera, you're not going to be able to see those kinds of progress. But bottom line, I haven't hit pan on this yet, which would be my goal for this project. And then I would pick a new topic and put another product in if I were to hit a good amount of pan on that shadow. So I'm going to keep trying for that. The next product is my Essence Stay All Day Long Lasting Eyeshadow in the color Four Fairies. And I kind of have a revolving goal on this. I'm not quite sure of what I want to do. I forgot to mention, I'm going to go ahead and put up side-by-sides or just a cut-in of a picture of these products at the last update. But I have some product up along the sides here. That's what I'm really trying to work on the most. I think I've also decided that unless I can revive this, which I'm going to try to do after this update, unless I can revive this with some oils or something like that, this is going to be gone at the end of this project. I've gotten some use out of it when I hadn't before, and I had allowed it to dry up. So I'm happy with that I've gotten use out of this. So we'll see how far I can go with this, and then I will toss it if I can't revive it well enough. The next product was a product I had already hit pan on, and that is my Lip Butter in Caramel Cream Kiss. And I'll go ahead and show you that. And so at the last update, I had still some product up here in the pan, and I've cleared that out. I haven't really started working on this side much, but that was my goal, is I'm going to try and clear out this side of the pan before the end of the year. So that is where I'm at with that, and I will show you a picture of that as well. The next product I have, I can't show you any progress on, but this is the MAC Zoom Fast Black Lash. And I can tell you that I believe that this is beginning to dry up. I'm not getting the same results out of it as I was. It could just be in that middle area where it's not as wet, because it is a very wet formula when you first get it. So it may just be starting to dry, but not dry to the point where it's no longer good. It's just going through that middle phase. It is a small product. I have been using it quite a bit, but I remember these lasting longer. So I'm not sure if this is on its way out or what, but I'm going to keep using it. And again, at the end of this project, if it's dry or getting there and I can't really use it, I'm going to go ahead and toss it. If not, I will probably keep using it for another month, because this project was a 2-month project, and most mascaras you can keep open for 3 months. Somebody let me know if that's different for like sample sizes, because they're smaller, but I think I can continue using this as long as it still works for me. The next product is a matte product, and for that I chose the Kat Von D color in Lovecraft, and for this I believe I'm a little foolish. I'm wearing it today. Of course, matte lips, you don't have to reapply as often. I wanted to make the goal for myself, and I don't think I've mentioned this in any videos, but I wanted to make the goal for myself to kind of finish halfway through the Kat Von D symbol there. I'm making my progress down towards it, I feel like, but if you look at my card, I marked it last night, and I'm not going to try and put it up against it because I'm just absolutely horrible at that. But I marked this last night, and as you can see, I actually had to make a line extending out further than the other lines because it is a little bit lower, but if I were to mark it right up against it, it would just look like a thick line. So I marked it out just so you can see the difference between this update and the last. As you can see, I always smash the lipstick up against the card there, but not much progress. Like I said, I think I'm foolish for picking this because I could have picked any MAC. Like I said, I think I'm a little foolish for picking that product because I could have picked any matte product, but that was the first thing that came to mind, so that's what I went ahead and used. The next product is we'll start with my least favorite perfume, and that is the Jessica Simpson Fancy perfume. I didn't mark this like a dummy, but I will see if I can let this settle. As you can see, it's just a little bit lower than the last update, so nothing earth-shattering, so I'm not worried that I didn't mark it, but I'll go ahead and mark it now. My goal for this is probably to finish through like right below Fancy maybe. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm just going to go ahead and make that goal because I know I won't finish this whole bottle. The next product is my Victoria's Secret Coconut Passion body spray, and this was my favorite body spray or perfume, and as you can see, I didn't mark this one either, but you can see I've made a little bit more progress on this one than on the other. I feel this is a little bit easier for me to use. It's not as much of a rich scent. I can reapply it fairly soon, and I can spray it all over my body versus just the little pressure points that you put perfume in. So that is that. I've definitely made more progress with this than with my unfavorite perfume, but you would expect that, wouldn't you? You're going to use your favorite perfume more than you're going to use your unfavorite perfume. But that is the goal, is to use them up. So I've noticed that if I don't have a product in front of my face, I become very yellow. So I know you all have said don't apologize for the lighting, but that's better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to the progress that I make in the next 2-week update. We only have about a month left of this project, which is really exciting, and I think I can make some good progress on these products still, even though I know I'm probably not going to finish any of them. No, I'm not going to finish any of them. I think that I can still make a really good dent, and a 2-month project, unless I used all deluxe size samples or things that were pretty much finished to begin with, is kind of a tall order. So I think that we have done really well. I know Emily in her last video was substituting a lot of stuff in. I think she had some deluxe size samples and things that were just really easy to use, things that had already been partially used. So I'm really excited for her that she's doing really well in this project. Courtney's doing great as well, and she's already cycled in a few more things into her project. So it's really exciting. I think we've all had a really good time doing this project, and I hope you guys have had a really good time watching us. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.
Product topic, and I didn't think this idea would be bad. I didn't think that I had made much more progress on this, however, I didn't think that I needed 2 color, and this was just an eyeshadow. That's what the goal was. I can get this around. And this is the color Tease from the Naked 2 palette, and I'm trying to hit pan on this. I am also working on a color out of my